is up, my boners? This is MrITryHard here, the nastiest commentator in all of goddamn YouTube. How you guys been doing? I've been doing fantastic, and today we have a gameplay kill confirmed on Hardhat for you guys using the, wait, hold on, let me pick it, the CM901. Why am I using this terrible gun? Because you guys don't want me using the nice gun, so I'm going to use these guns for you because I love you guys, because you guys love me back, and you know, this is a friendship type of deal. This is a jizz in my pants type of situation. I hope you guys, you help me, you guys like this gameplay. Click the jizz in my pants button, man, that's the way it works. Hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. And I'm like on crack today. I don't know why. I have two topics I want to get into before we get into our main quote-unquote topic of the day. First and foremost, I want to help out a friend, right? So I've gotten a lot of help on YouTube in the recent months, and a big help, probably the biggest help, you guys know her. Her name is Kelly, K-pop. As her YouTube channel states, she is an awesome friend of mine, and she is running for King of the Web. I like to call it Queen of the Web because she's obviously a chick, and you know, I want her to win, man. She really wants to win. It'd be awesome if we can get her to win. You know, she's doing all she can to win, and of course, her boyfriend, White Boy, won. I think it was last week or the week before, I forget. Anyways, he won, so you know what? Let's get her to win too, man. I don't want, you know, only White Boy to win. Alex is a cool bro, but I want Kelly to win too, man. They should both be able to win, and that's going to be awesome. And I'm going to do everything in my power to help her out. I don't have a big, as much a big following as Kelly does, but I'll do what I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link down below in the description to the website where you guys can vote. It's really easy. Takes about 2 seconds. I do it every single day because you can vote 10 times a day, guys. All you got to do is click that vote button 10 times. Spam it until it tells you can't do it anymore. All you got to do is create an account. Takes 2 seconds. Just put whatever name in there. Create an account. Boom. Log in. Vote 10 times a day. I'll remind you guys, this is the way we're going to do it. I'm going to put a link in every video for about a week now, and you guys are going to be able to see that. You guys are going to be clicking on it. While you guys can just go ahead and freaking vote while you're watching this. It's going to be awesome. Let's get her to win this. I would really appreciate it for her. For me, I would really appreciate you guys doing this for me, thus for her. Anyways, let's get Kelly to win that thing, man. Let's do it. All right. Second thing I want to get into, we have the FNG podcast tonight. By the time this thing gets uploaded, it'll be almost time. It's at 8:30 Eastern time on Twitch TV. That will be the second link down below, twitchtv.com/MrITryHard. Go check that out. I do the podcast with, of course, Kelly and Dr. Chiz. We always used to have a guest, but not anymore. We may or may not have Alex on again. Who knows? He's kind of like a sporadic guest. He gets on like every other episode. Cool, bro. Anyways, it's an awesome podcast. If you guys don't know what it is, we just talk about different topics. We do Would You Rathers, like you guys like it on Kelly's channel. We do a bunch of current events. We talk about different stuff. Of course, gaming as usual. So we have a lot of fun doing that stuff, and please come check us out. It's a good podcast. 8:30 Eastern time. Come check it out. All right. Topic of the day, man. I want to talk about the friend zone. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with the friend zone, it's like when you get kind of like super kind of friendly with a chick, you know, maybe, all right, situation here. You're like in high school, or maybe you're in college, and you know, you see this cute chick, right? You want to get down with that chick. She's got the nice legs. She's got that booty going. You know, you want to get down, man. You really want to do it. And, you know, you sit down next to her, you become friends, you maybe, like, become lab partners with her, and you start talking, and you're listening, and you want to be that nice guy, because that's how you get attention, right? You want to be that nice dude, you're being friendly, and then all of a sudden, you're her best friend, right? And you think this is gravy, right? You think this is good because you know, she's single, or maybe she's not, who knows? And, you know, you want to get down with that, but next thing you know, she's, like, telling you all of her secrets, and you think this is a good idea, but the problem is, the first time you even try to make a move, first thing she says is she's like, no, dude, there's no way we can date. We're friends. And you know what? Boom, you're in the friend zone. Ain't nothing you can do about it, man. You're stuck there for life. You're not going to get any part of that ass. It's not going to happen, bros. Sorry. But, okay. Actually, that's not true, man. There are certain things you can do, and there are certain things you can say. Oh, and by the way, I want to say the worst thing about being in the friend zone is the fact that you're so close and yet so far, right? You're so close to this chick, right? This awesome dream of yours, because of course she's a dream if you're working that hard for her. And you know what? There ain't no way you're gonna get that. She's banned you. She's X'd you out of that boyfriend category, because if you're in that friend zone, you're never gonna get laid by her. So yeah, man, it's terrible. It's heartbreaking. I've been there, man. I've been like a friend of a chick, and like I wanted to get down so bad. It was so hard, and like I could never do it because I was a friend. And you know what? The only thing you get when you're a friend are like the nasty times where she cries and she needs some like a shoulder to cry on. That's not what you want. You want her to sit on your pole, man. But that's not gonna happen because you're in that friend zone. All right. So let me give you a few pro tips. First of all, if you're going to meet a chick, like if the first thing, like you're gonna meet a girl, right? And you don't want to be in that friend zone. First thing you want to do is not care too much. All right. So this is gonna sound like a douchey move, but if you act like a mofo, you are a mofo. And for some reason, chicks like mofos. All right. So this is the. Alright, this is not a pro tip for, like, if you want to marry the girl, right? You just want to get down, right? This is, like, pro tip to get laid, I guess, or pro tip not to be in the friend zone. But, like, if you want to, you know, meet a girl and marry her and have kids and, like, you know, don't listen to this, alright? This is the how to have fun guide, alright? So you want to be kind of like, you want to care, but you don't want to show that you care too much. You know, maybe inside you're super, super caring. You're like, oh my god, I love this chick. I want to be with her for the rest of my life. She's awesome. She is perfect for me. Maybe that's what's happening. But outside, man, you have to portray that image that you're a strong, confident individual. You are independent. You do not need her for anything. And, of course, you want to make yourself available to her. But there's a limit to how much, you know, how much you can make yourself available to her. You know, if she's in desperate, dire need of attention, of course you got to be there for her. But if she is, you know, always looking for, you know, somebody to hang out with, or like, you know, somebody to like bring her to the mall and stuff, don't be that dude, man. Don't be there for those like special occasions where you're getting down, or you know, when you want to go to the movies. That's a nice place you want to go. You don't want to go shopping with her. Shopping's a friend zone type of thing. All right, if you're going shopping, you are screwed. Or actually, no, never mind. I'll take that back. You are never getting screwed, all right? It's not going to happen. All right, second pro tip. You do not want to reveal your feelings. You do not want to be open about it, all right? It's going to sound terrible. I know it's going to be, you know, people are going to think I'm an asshole here, but you do not want to be like, oh my god, you are awesome. Oh my god, like treat her like a queen, you know what I mean? Oh, look at this camper. Never knew you can even get on top of that. Whatever. Anyways. Where was I? All right, yeah. So you don't want to like reveal your feelings, and you don't want to treat her like a queen. Because if you treat him like a queen, you give him all the power in the world. I've said this before. They have all like ladies, women in general. They have all the sexual power in the world. It's terrible, man. We don't want to give them any more power that we already, you know, have given them. You just gotta stay away, man. You just gotta stay away. You just gotta not give them too much attention. And then treat them a bit like crap, man. Treat them a bit like crap. I'm not gonna lie. It works, alright? And I'm not saying, like, you know, tell them to bug off, or, like, tell them they're the ugliest persons in the world. But be, like, not caring, alright? They have a problem, you're like, alright, that's cool. You know what? Call me up when you're fine. And then just leave. And then they're wondering what's up. They may think you're a dick for a day, but trust me, they want to know what's up. Because these girls, usually hot chicks, usually hot girls, they're expected, they expect all the attention in the world. And if they're not getting it, they want to know what's up, alright? And they're going to keep on bugging you about it. They're going to be like, hey, you want to hang out? And then, you know, maybe once out of 5 times say yes. And the other times be like, nah, I don't know. Really not up to it tonight. I got some other stuff to do that's more important. And I'm like, why is this guy not, like, interested in me? Why doesn't he want my ass? And then you're like, you know what? This is winning, because then she wants to know why you're so special, because she's obviously going to think that you have something better than her, and then she's going to want to prove you wrong. And then comes the fun part. Man. She's going to want to prove you wrong. She's going to want to show you that she is the best and sexiest girl out there for you. And trust me, that's the fun part. It works. I've tried it before. Trust me, all right? But of course, this is kind of a fun guide, so don't take this too seriously. But I'm telling you, in most cases, it works, alright? So anyways, if you want more of this, like, kind of serious stuff, please hit the jizz on my pants button. Hope you guys enjoyed. Now, I want to I want to remind you guys, God, my English is terrible tonight. I want to remind you guys to please go vote for Kelly. It's really important to me. If there's one thing I want you to take out of this video, is please go vote for Kelly, King of the Web. Hope you guys enjoyed. MrITryHard. Bye. Bye. If you want to tap that Pikachu. You gotta not care about that Pikachu, man. You really don't have to care. And then Pikachu. Hope you guys enjoy. Bye.